3 months after my wife Jasmine divorced me, kicked me out of our home, and took nearly everything we'd built together, I stood on national television holding a ceremonial check for $750 million. The audience cheered. Cameras flashed. And somewhere in the city, the woman who called me a failure watched the man she abandoned become one of the richest people in America. My name is Darren Brooks. For 8 years, Jasmine and I had shared a modest life. We started with nothing, no savings, no luxuries, just love and cheap takeout on a thrift store floor. I worked long hours as an operations supervisor at a shipping company, often 60-hour weeks, paying bills and dreaming of better days. Jasmine, ambitious and driven in marketing, once laughed with me through the struggles. But social media changed her. She began comparing our life to influencers with yachts and mansions. "You should be making more by now," she'd say. "Other men our age own companies. I deserve better than average." The cracks widened into an earthquake. One evening she sat me down. "I can't do this anymore. I don't want to wait for you to become somebody." Her words cut deeper than any argument. Despite my pleas for counseling, she was done. The divorce was swift and brutal. The house, savings, furniture, mostly hers. I walked out with one suitcase into pouring rain, crying in my old car before driving to a tiny, depressing apartment. Neighbors' arguments echoed through thin walls. Paycheck to paycheck became my reality. I saw her social media glow-ups. Luxury dinners, parties, comments praising her leveling up. It crushed me. Work became a performance. I smiled through meetings while hollow inside. Friends offered vague encouragement, but doubt gnawed at me. Was she right? At 37, with $60 left after bills one night, I questioned everything. Cleaning out boxes, old wedding photos reminded me of happier times, beach smiles, anniversaries, before the cold disappointment in her eyes. By month 3, pain hardened into quiet determination. I exercised, read books, listened to podcasts. Not just for her regret, but for myself. One hot Saturday, nearly broke and frustrated, I stopped at a rundown gas station. While buying water, the lottery machine caught my eye, $750 million jackpot. I never gambled, but desperation whispered. I bought one ticket with my last dollars, tucked it away, and laughed at my foolishness on the drive home. Days later, an unfamiliar number called. "Mr. Brooks, this is Angela from the lottery. You hold the winning ticket." I thought it was a scam, until she recited my exact serial number. $750 million. The world spun. Verification at headquarters confirmed it. Suddenly, I was news. Reporters swarmed. On broadcast day, under bright lights, I held that giant check as the audience erupted. Million watched. Back in her luxury apartment, Jasmine hosted friends when someone pointed at the screen. "Isn't that your ex?" The room fell silent. Her perfect new life shattered in real time. Phones exploded with calls and screenshots. Social media lit up with our history, her old criticisms now viral memes of karma. My life transformed. Debts vanished. I bought a peaceful home with big windows and a backyard, not for show, but sanctuary. I funded scholarships, hospitals, and medical bills for those in need. True joy came from giving, not spending. Fake friends emerged, old classmates with proposals, distant relatives seeking handouts. I learned quickly who valued me versus the money. Nearly a year later, as I watched a sunset on my patio feeling healed, the doorbell rang. Jasmine stood there, confidence gone, eyes tired. She admitted her mistake. Chasing superficial success, believing I held her back. "I was wrong," she said through tears. "Can we start over?" I forgave her, not out of anger, but truth. "You walked away before the story finished. Love is tested in hard times, not easy ones." She left, offering a final, sincere congratulations on the man you've become. The $750 million changed my circumstances, but the real wealth was self-belief forged in rock bottom. Jasmine taught me a painful truth. Some people stay only for the wins. The greatest blessing is often the door that closes, forcing you to discover the strength inside. Loyalty, character, and resilience outlast any fortune. If she hadn't left, I might never have found the version of myself worth far more than millions. Today, I live with gratitude, helping others and remembering. Success isn't just money. It's who you become when no one believes in you. What would you do if your lowest moment became your greatest comeback?